What it do? What it do? We back again. Oh, you dusty foot hoes. I seen this yesterday. I ain't get a chance to react to it. These motherfuckers playing with Trump, playing with my boy Donald Trump. Yeah, my boy Donald J. Trump. They play with his name. You know what I'm saying? They play with his name. He had enough of that shit. I'm seeing here yesterday. I didn't get a chance to react to it. He won a 16 actually, $15 million for him, $1 million to go to his legal fees. Lawsuit against ABC for defamation. Do you think they could just run around and spew lies and propaganda on this brother's name? You think we gonna let that shit slide? Nah.
Breaking news into CNN, ABC News anchor George Stephanopoulos has reached a settlement with President-elect Donald Trump in his defamation suit. The lawsuit stemming from an interview that Stephanopoulos did with Congresswoman Nancy Mace, where he asserted Trump was found liable for rape in a civil case. The network will pay out $16 million as part of that settlement and have to issue an apology.
Stop running your
CNN
mouth.
Chief Media Analyst Brian Stelter joining me. And Brian, this is actually a lawsuit with ABC News, the network,
I love
and
this. I love
this. What else can you tell us about this?
That's right. It's not every day that you hear about a major network, a TV network, paying millions of dollars and apologizing to the president-elect. So this is a headline with real ramifications. And as you said, it stems from an episode of George Stephanopoulos' Sunday morning news program, where he was talking with a lawmaker, I think it was Nancy Mace, and they were talking about the E. Jean Carroll case. And George Stephanopoulos repeatedly used the word rape, saying Trump was found guilty of rape, liable of rape. Well, in fact, the accurate phrase to use is sexual abuse. That is what the New York court found. But because Stephanopoulos kept using that R word, rape, Trump filed a lawsuit.
And people know what they be doing.
We've talked a lot in recent years about people using the courts trying to seek justice. Remember the Sandy Hook case against Alex Jones? Well, those defamation kinds of cases can also be filed by someone like the president-elect. So Trump filed a defamation suit. It was working its way through the courts. ABC was unable to get it thrown out initially. And actually, in the next few days, Trump was set to be deposed in the case. But ABC is avoiding going any further by settling. They're paying out $15 million plus $1 million in attorney's fees. They say this is going to go to a nonprofit, basically to Trump's future library. That's the idea. But maybe most importantly, Jessica, ABC is also apologizing, issuing a statement of regret. I'm just looking at my computer to get the exact wording here. But ABC is going to say, basically attach an editor's note to the website saying it regrets, and George regrets the statements.
You regret it now that he all lose his job. And what his network looking like? You got $15 million to give up, brother? For running your mouth, spewing lies, calling brother a rapist on national TV. And they know what they be doing. They know what they were saying all type of slander against Donald Trump when he was running for president. All type of all these, you could see blatant bias. Not terrible, what's the word? Terrible journalist work. Just terrible. I'm so glad. This will show motherfuckers stop running your mouth and spewing lies, defamation, propaganda. That's all they do. Going out their way pandering for Kamala. Just pandering. Oh my God. That bitch lost. Now, y'all motherfuckers gonna pay the piper. I hope he come after all these motherfuckers. Everybody that lied on him. Ooh, you know who I'm hoping he come after? Ooh, you know who I'm hoping he come after? Them hoes on The View. Whoopi and all them, and that other black one who just every day she got a legal note you gotta read because you just lying, bitch. You just making shit up. I hope he come after all them hoes. And you know they ain't got no money either. You think they got $15 million to just give it a Trump? I hope he come after all of them. All those motherfuckers who's talking shit. Coming for your ass.
Spokesperson tells me they are pleased to have reached this settlement, but it is very notable. They are both paying out money to the president-elect and apologizing for the misstatements.
Watch your mouth. Because this is one thing if you just paying the money like, oh, he's going to give you the money. Woo. No, you niggas going to apologize. I want a public apology.
On the air.
Certainly. And what else, Brian, does this tell us about the president-elect's possible strategy for dealing with the media going forward? We know
you lie, you get sued. You lie on somebody, you defame their character on national TV, and y'all supposed to be a reputable news network. That's why I don't listen to like mainstream media. Nobody does nowadays. Anybody with common sense, except old people or just stupid motherfuckers who just hate Donald Trump. Other than those type of people, nobody don't listen to CNN and MSNBC and ABC and WXYZ. People don't listen to these fucking people. They full of shit. All they do is lie. All they do every day. Every time I look up, I turn my head, they just lying. Especially if they don't like you, they just gonna lie on you. They don't give a fuck. No proof. No nothing. This lies, make up a lie, people gonna run with it. Look, it was on CNN. What does that mean? That means it's true? You motherfuckers gonna pay the piper.
Very litigious.
Oh, when I heard
One
about this, I
word
was so
comes to
happy.
mind.
I felt like
The
I
word
won $16
emboldened.
million. I was like, oh, like I got a check coming. Like, oh, goodness gracious.
Trump
This
and
is
his
amazing.
team is going
Good
to be
news.
emboldened by this settlement by ABC, because rather than fight this out,
You know,
any further,
motherfuckers, you know people is shit. Everybody that was talking shit, especially on these mainstream outlets that was talking shit, especially when they was talking like outlandish, crazy stuff during the lead up of this election, you know they like, oh my God. When they heard this, they was like, oh shit. Yeah. Motherfuckers ain't playing. You think these people, bro, some of the shit I heard these people were saying about Donald Trump in the lead up to this guy, bruh. I was like, bro, I would sue these motherfuckers. Like, how? So said, so done.
than trying to go to trial, ABC is choosing to settle. What does that mean?
'Cause
Maybe
what are
that
you gonna do
means
when you go to
ABC
trial?
had
One, it's gonna cost you
embarrassing
more money and
emails
you're
or
gonna
text
lose anyway.
messages or other material that was going to make the network look bad. Remember, that's one of the reasons why Fox News settled against Dominion last year. Sometimes
And I think Fox News settled for like over $700 million.
networks
okay.
settle because they don't want to drag
got
it
a
out
lot
any
of money to
further
give.
and get embarrassed in
I
the
might
court
as
of
well see
public
if I get some
opinion.
goddamn
But
money.
regardless of ABC's rationale, and they won't say why exactly they've decided to reach this settlement, it will embolden Trump and his allies, who, as you've said, have shown they want to use the courts in order to achieve certain outcomes they want. In this case, they believe justice is being done by holding ABC accountable. Others would say this is a form of lawfare where you're using the courts to tie up news outlets and embarrass them and cost them, in this case, millions of dollars. I'm really
Embarrassing them. They
struck,
was
Jessica, by
embarrassing
this
him,
the dollar
lying.
figure, by the way.
Fuck outta
$16
here.
million. That's a
Give
lot
up the
of
money. Show me
any
the
news outlet to be paying
money.
out, and that's going to have, I think, far-reaching ramifications.
Just lying
CNN
on this
Hadas
brother.
Gold is here with us now to talk more about this settlement. What more are you learning, Hadas?
Well, Jessica, it's a significant concession for ABC and a victory for President.
You know, CNN probably like, oh my God, he might be coming. All these people right now is backtracking, thinking, what did I say about Donald Trump in the lead up to this shit? Did I say anything crazy? Because it's certain things you could just say like, oh, this is what I think, or this is what I feel like might happen. But you calling a man a rapist on national TV when that's not the case. Oh yeah, I need some money. Oh, I need some money for that. We not letting that slide no way, no how.
President-elect Trump, because he's actually had not many victories when it's come to litigation with the media, and so this is sort of a rare victory for him. Now, of those $16 million, $1 million is going to legal fees, and $15 million of that ABC won't actually be paying directly into Donald Trump's bank account, but they
You
say
think Donald Trump give a fuck?
going to
Nigga, it
go-
doesn't matter if it goes directly. Do you see they trying to lighten the load? Oh, it's not actually going. The money's gonna go. It doesn't matter where it goes. You motherfuckers gotta pay $16 million. It don't matter if Trump take the money and burn it, cause he don't need the money. He's a billionaire. He don't need the fucking funky ass $15 million. I do. I need the money, but he don't need the money. He can catch that shit on fire. It don't matter what he do with it. Just give it away just walk on the street and throw it up in the air and give it to the homeless or the immigrants like y'all like to do. It don't matter what he do with the money. You motherfuckers owe.
into something for a potential future presidential library.
This is the best news I heard in weeks. I don't know. I'm so happy. I feel like I won. Because motherfuckers was running around just lying, bro. Lying, pandering for this bitch. Like, she had no chance to win. And even if she did, the whole country would have been destroyed. It would have been destroyed. God knows. It couldn't happen. It couldn't happen.
Some kind for President Trump.
Lying.
As you
All this
noted,
was to
what
defame him
happened-
so people wouldn't vote for him. So Kamala could win the election. Didn't work. People still voted for him. You see how that works? God don't like ugly.
This was an interview back in March with Congresswoman Nancy Mace, and George Stephanopoulos in that interview said 10 times that that a jury had found Trump had raped that writer E. Jean Carroll. Now, while the jury did find Trump liable for sexual abuse, he was not found liable for rape. A judge did say later that the claim that Trump raped Carroll was substantially true in the broader sense of the word, but not as defined by New York law. Now, Trump has
Yeah, it
denied
sounds good.
arguing and is appealing that
It's
verdict. But
cap.
now, because of this settlement between ABC News and Donald Trump, ABC is going to issue a statement stating their regret in the online article that showed this interview. And they also put out a statement saying that they are pleased that the parties have reached an agreement to dismiss the lawsuit on the terms.
Nigga, people regret a lot of shit when you got to pay a motherfucker $15 million. All of a sudden, you full of regret. Oh, God.
In the court filing. Now, what's interesting is the timing of all this, because both President-elect Trump and George Stephanopoulos were supposed to sit for depositions related to this coming week. A judge had ruled that they needed to sit for deposition. So it's an interesting timing for this. You know, as for why exactly ABC News chose to settle, because some experts in media law said that ABC News actually had a good chance when it came to this because of the high bar set for defamation in these sorts of cases, especially with a public figure. You know, it is an uncomfortable situation, I imagine, to be a news organization.
The reason why they settle because there's a lot more dirt. Because once you go into litigations and you're trying to sue somebody in certain things, paperwork has to come out. You got to show certain things. We need certain documentation. We need to go into the archive. We need to dig into your closet. And once you do that, a whole bunch of other shit starts spilling out that make y'all look bad, that y'all don't want the public to know. So you know what? Give this brother this $15-16 million, get him off our back, and that's it.
Having such a legal fight with the president-elect as he comes in for his second term.
Yeah, that's the end of the video. Every day's just been good news lately. It's just weird, huh? My brother about to get that paper. He don't even need the money, but you motherfuckers think you gonna run around lying. Nah, especially something like that. No, can't go for it. That's gonna set a precedent for all these other motherfuckers out here. I hope you come after the View. Them bitches. Oh God, them four harlots. All they do every day, every time. The topic could be about the new Lion King movie. Donald Trump. They just randomly bring up Trump and talk about, like, why y'all always talking about Donald Trump? Get this man's beef out your mouth. Just jizzing in their face every day. They just got this man's beef in their mouth. It's just crazy. She lost. It's over. It's over. But that's the end of the video. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I'll be back to y'all with another one. And I'm about to start doing a lot more of these politics. I've been watching. I keep up with all this. I'm very knowledgeable of what's going on out in these streets. I just kind of was like, it is what it is. But now I just feel this enthusiasm and this energy just coming over my body. Y'all gonna get a lot more heat coming. I got some more heat coming today too. Like and subscribe. I'll be back to y'all with another one. Let's go.